So, Pixel Gun 3D. You've probably seen me play this game a lot while I've been taking a break from this, but Pixel Gun was basically my childhood, and I, like many others, played it when I was like really young, and I remember the Slenderman campaign level scaring the hell out of me, which was really funny. But yeah, this game is genuinely really fun, and getting kills in this game is really satisfying. There's also this playstyle known as the 3 category spam, or 3 cat spam for short. When I was younger, I used to always try to do it, but I was like 7 years old and my hands weren't fast enough, and I like didn't have enough coordination to actually do it. And I guess I was on mobile, which is way harder, but whatever. Now that it's on PC and I'm like a lot older, I can actually do the 3 cat spam playstyle, even though I have a questionable loadout. But yeah, while I was playing the game for like the first 30 levels, the game was really fun and I could enjoy pretty much every single game mode, and you'll see why I say that later. I felt like it was kind of unfair because I was on PC and I knew like a lot of advanced tactics really early on, so I could just completely destroy most lobbies. And like there was the occasional like pay to win player that just completely destroyed me, but like they felt like pretty rare and it didn't seem to get in the way too much. But then once I got like to around level 30, pretty much everything changed. So I was basically playing a capture the flag game, and it was really easy because of like I was on PC and I was 3 cat spamming the whole time. And then I leveled up, and then I just went into another capture the flag game, and then I just noticed that I was being completely destroyed, and people just had way better movement and weapons and could literally just one-shot me, but I could barely kill them because they were moving around so much, and my damage was just awful. Like I could barely do it. It just felt like I could barely do any damage. Like I thought maybe the matchmaking was just like bugged or something, so like I didn't really care at first, but then I went into like more games and it just kept happening, and then I eventually just realized that the game looked like it was matching me with players that looked like they were max level, or at least close to max level, which was really dumb because I was level 30, and it was really hard to try to fight against them just because their weapons and movement was so much better. As I kept like trying to play, I started to become way more frustrated as everyone else just had insanely broken weapons that could kill me in 1 or 2 hits, but I had to hit them like 4 times to kill them. I feel like this problem isn't as bad when I'm playing on kill-based game modes like Teamfight or Deathmatch, because I can still kill a lot of people even if I die a lot, and if I die I can just respawn and keep killing people. But on other game modes that are more focused on like movement and a certain objective, it just feels a lot harder. On these game modes, which are like Capture the Flag, Fort Siege, and Team Strike, they're basically unplayable for me now because people just have way better movement and weapons, and it just feels like even worse than in Teamfight and Deathmatch. Because in Teamfight and Deathmatch, like it happens, but I feel like I still have like some sort of chance because I can still kill people and like get a high score. But like on these game modes, it just, I don't know, it just feels like people, like their movement, like on say like let's say Capture the Flag, I have to spend around like 15 seconds, like at least 15 seconds to walk from my base to the other to get the flag on like 2 castles. But then other people can literally just zoom across the entire map in a single second, take the flag, go back in a single second basically. And it's so unfair. And I can't hit them because they're moving so fast. And they just keep doing that, and they get like 5 flags in a single game, and it's so dumb. So yeah. And what I hate a lot is just that these game modes that aren't based around the killing or like getting kills, they were the ones that were the most fun to me before, but now I just can't play them just because people are just way better and their gear is just so much better. I don't know, I'm just saying the same stuff over and over again. But here, I'll like show you what an average matchup in Team Strike for me is like, and you can see just like how unfair it is. Like, you see what I mean? People are literally just going across the entire map in like a second, and like when I hit that dude with the exterminator, I did only 20% of his shield, and one of his shots did like half of my health, and there's probably a chance that he had something that could one-shot me, because I actually recorded that, like I did like 3 separate matches, and that was the best one I can get, like, of me actually doing gameplay, because every single other time I like missed all of my shots and everyone one-shotted me too, so like I don't know. And yeah, like this game is really fun to me, and I love being able to revisit my childhood game basically in this way. But I don't know if it's a problem with like the matchmaking or pay-to-win players, or like a combination of both. But it's just really frustrating that it seems like no matter how much skill I have, it just seems like it doesn't really matter, because if someone's walking in a straight line and shooting their weapon, like just straight up shooting it and walking in a straight line, there's a pretty high chance they're going to kill me, even if I'm rocket jumping constantly and hitting like all of my shots. Like, okay, maybe that's a slight exaggeration, but like still, like it's just not really that fair anymore. Like, despite that, I do enjoy the game, but it's becoming kind of hard to play it, just because I feel really underpowered and stuff. Like, I know my loadout isn't good, but there is a noticeable difference from before I was level 30 to after I was level 30. Or whatever that level where people just started becoming max level. But yeah, it's kind of dumb that it's like that, but it's still fun, I guess. But yeah, goodbye. I don't know what to say, so yeah.